A mileage error is discovered when the current mileage reading to enter is less than the previous mileage displayed. To correct this situation, it becomes necessary to reopen a previous invoice to correct its mileage reading. The program includes an Enforce Mileage In feature designed to prompt service writers to always enter current mileage of the vehicle before printing an order. It's a good idea to always have this option turned on. However, to make this mileage correction, it will need to be turned off temporarily so that the user will be allowed to enter a lower mileage figure on at least one previous invoice. To access this feature, click on Setup. In Shop Data, click on the Screen View tab. Please note that if this setting is password protected, you will need that password to continue. Change the Enforce Mileage In from Yes to No. Click on Done to close the setup window. Now click on the History tab to see the list of previous invoices for this vehicle. Now that this screen includes an odometer column, it makes it much easier to know the mileage on each invoice. Depending on where the mileage error occurred, it may be necessary to edit several invoices. Hopefully there is some type of information available to confirm the actual mileages, or it will be necessary to use some kind of customer average mileage. Highlight the invoice you wish to edit and then click Unpost Invoice. Please note that if this setting is password protected, you will need that password to continue. Answer Yes to Unpost and then No to any additional prompts about current rates to avoid generating any remaining balances. The history invoice now appears on the order screen as if it was a current order once again. Go to the Odometer In field and change the mileage reading to the desired figure. Once the corrected mileage is entered, you may click on Pay Post or Options Post Invoice to return it to the history file. Repeat this process if more than one invoice mileage change is required. Always start with the oldest invoice first. Now reopen the current order for this vehicle. The previous odometer reading now reflects the correction made to the history invoice. Now the correct current mileage reading can be entered into the Odometer In field. Once the corrections work has been completed, you need to reactivate the Enforce In Mileage feature. Click on Setup. In Shop Data, click on the Screen View tab. Remember that if this setting is password protected, you will need to enter that password once more. Change the Enforce Mileage In from No back to Yes. Click on Done.